an expression of gratitude. Today we are at the Plano Flags of Honor event in Oak Point Park, Plano.
And I want to extend a warm welcome to all of you.
Celebrated by the flag of the United States of America.
Just want to thank everyone for putting on this production. This is such a tribute to the veterans. I have a World War II veteran here that was in the Navy, and unfortunately can't get out and walk around and look at the flags, but it's totally impressive, and he's very happy that he's being honored at this event, and it's very touching for him, so thank you so much.
It's beautiful. There is a reason to do things. Thank you. Thank you many times.
And now I'm working on honoring the men that have earned a nation's
model 1919 light machine gun. It's about 30 pounds. It was primarily...
This is Naveen. Welcome back to another new episode of Tint and Travel. An expression of gratitude.
It's a beautiful day and we are here to experience something truly special. Just look at this incredible sight. A field of over 1,000 American flags, each one representing a hero who dedicated their lives to serving others, including veterans and first responders. It's a powerful expression of gratitude. What's amazing is that each flag has a dedication card telling the story of the honoree. From the Civil War to the present day, these cards share the story of selfless service and sacrifice. As you walk through this field, it's a moment of silent reflection. People of all ages, colors, and creeds come together, reading these stories and experiencing a sense of unity. It's a truly touching to see. And that's not all. There's so much more to explore here. We have student art on display, a note to Hero Station, where you can leave messages of gratitude, delicious food trucks, and even a Plano safety fair. It's a fantastic way to engage with the community.
If you come up to the courthouse up in McKinney, I have 100 portraits in there. So my name is Colin Kimball, and these are some of the portraits that I do. I've got over 100 portraits of local Collin County people in our local courthouse. And now I'm working on honoring the men that have earned the nation's highest award, the Medal of Honor.
There's a unique opportunity to meet living historians and reenactors from the 45th Living Infantry. You can hear their stories, see and touch military equipment, and learn about the country's history firsthand. It's an educational experience for all ages.
Alright, so this here is most of a standard U.S. Army Air Force flight gear. These right here are your A6A flight boots. These would be standard for all pilots. This is the standard flight cap for a pilot. This is your push-to-talk switch and throat mic. This would be standard for communications, and this is how you would be able to communicate and understand what's going on in the battle.
This one is 1914 all the way up until 1945. Everything from your eating gear, your sleeping gear, any sort of ammunition that you needed that wasn't on your belt. The Army realized that they needed airborne troops. They also needed a rifle for them. So when the M1 carbine came out, it was small, compact, but not compact enough for an airborne troop. So what they did is they put a wire stock on it that could fold down and easily strap to anywhere on the soldier's body. Perfect for jumping out of airplanes. A machine gun. During 1942, during the siege of Leningrad, the Russians needed a very simple submachine gun, much more simple than the prevalent PPSH-41. Of course, a variety of magazines would be produced throughout the war. This is just an example of many different stories, different newspapers that had come throughout the war. As you can see here, we have kind of the personal stuff of the GI. You have your mess kit with all your silverware that you'd need. This was designed to be incredibly simple, just sheet metal, perfect for mass production.
This is the 30 caliber Browning model 1919 light machine gun. It's about 30 pounds. It was primarily the main support machine gun for American infantry companies during World War II in Korea. It's basically a personal defense weapon for 200 yards and in versus the rifle you would have trained on it out to 500 yards. Commonwealth troops. And were made in Canada, Australia, England, and India. So the blue piping is to mark the infantry branch of the Army. And then the badge is for the 180th Infantry Regiment, which was an Oklahoma National Guard regiment. Thank you.
Are you okay to put this in social media?
Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead.
Yeah, thanks.
We appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
Jay might have some seats saved for us. Do we want to go over there and sit with him?
He is an Air Force veteran and a historian portrait artist.
Flags of Honor opening ceremony. This is a spectacular occasion, and I want to extend a warm welcome to all of you. Our heartfelt thanks go out to the Plano East Rotary Club.
Squad, team, hook! Present, hook!
Would you please join me in an attitude of prayer? Gracious and merciful God, we gather here in your creation to honor our veterans and first responders who have protected us and our freedom. Our freedom is celebrated by the flag of the United States of America. We ask your blessings upon all gathered here, all who have served and continue to serve. We lift up prayers of remembrance for those who have gone before us, especially those who gave the ultimate sacrifice in protecting our communities and our country. Bless our country and the flag which it represents.
It's a heartfelt tribute to those who have served our nation and community.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir.
Is the greatest nation in the history of the world. And it's not because we are, were, or ever will be perfect. It's because out of all nations on earth, we have the best fighting chance to overcome our own sin and our own failing. That would not be possible without the courage and the dedication of the brave men and women who sacrifice, toil, and lay down their lives for our freedom and to carry on that tradition, from the very first patriots in the Revolutionary War to our service members who are stationed around the world right now, to our first responders who are ready to spring into action at a moment's notice and lay down their lives for us. So we honor them, and
please thank a gentleman who 8 years ago had this vision to honor our veterans. Ian Sullivan, who's in the back there running sound, we were in a Rotary meeting. Here he's coming up now. Please, this gentleman in the red who looks like Santa. We had a meeting 8 years ago, and he came up with this vision. And through many years of hard work and dedication with the Plano East Rotary and thousands of volunteers, we're able to present this today.
Celebrate the unity and honor those who have made it possible to live in peace. As I look out on those flags, there's tens of thousands of men and women from Collin County that have served this nation. There's 435 of them that gave their lives for us. Most recently, a young man from Plano High School, Pedro Perez, died serving last summer. Not this past one, but the one a year ago on the border. I'm going to come back and walk through these flags. I know the parents of many of these recent. As we conclude this Flags of Honor ceremony, I invite you to tour the flags, explore the attractions in the tent, and stay for the safety fair. Let us continue to stand together, inspired by the enduring spirit of this great nation. And thank you, and may our flags forever wave in honor and pride. Thank you.
So, if you are in this area, make sure to visit the Plano Flags of Honor event at Oak Point Park. It's not just a display of flags, it's a heartfelt tribute to the heroes and celebration of unity and gratitude. Thank you for joining us today. We will see you in the next video. Bye for now.